how to land Upwork clients, or more broadly, how to like actually reach the people who has money and uh, like yeah. So basically, you have a skill that you know has demand, but you need to like get it to the right people who have money to like pay for the skill for you to like solve problems for them. And how do you do that? So basically that's outreach, and outreach is this big scary thing, or big overwhelming thing, at least for me, and I hope for a lot of people. And there's like a lot of ways that you could do it. So but I'm just going to share what actually worked for me to land actual clients, and how I did it, and show you like exactly how I did it, and what mistakes I've done, so that you could like avoid them. And yeah, like give you an entire overview so you can copy this exact framework, so you can get paying clients on Upwork for your service as well. So yeah, the big picture. So yeah, so basically you need a skill. To make money online, you need a skill that is on demand and the market needs. So basically you have to like find a skill which can solve a problem for people who have money, to whom you can like solve the problem for. And to get it's not enough to just have the skill. You need to like reach to the people so that they know, and you can like get in touch with them and then solve the problem for them and get paid for it. Now, for this, the best way that I've figured out, or the best way that has worked for me, and I think this perspective is like quite valuable than just gurus like talking about this, because yeah, me who is like, I'm not a guru, and I'm just like really starting to like see results. And I think this perspective could be like really helpful for you if you're like wondering if this works or not. All these like people with like all these Lambos and big penthouses like talking about it. Um, so yeah, now yeah, without much ranting, I'll just get into it. So foundation. Now the very important thing is you need to build your profile first. Now if you don't know what Upwork is this freelance platform where people like post for jobs, and freelance jobs basically, so you can like work for these, and like negotiate or whatever. So yeah, and yeah, so this is just like a freelance marketplace where which manages like clients and freelancers. Now, yeah, so for this, the very important thing that clients usually see when you apply for jobs is their profile. I mean, your profile. So you need to like, yes, and uh, I'll just go over some things that are really important. Have a good picture. I'm not saying this is the most greatest picture, probably not. I could like probably look at the camera and smile a bit, but yeah, I can like find a better picture. So yeah, have a good picture over here, a professional one, and having a picture is like really important because that just increases the conversion by a lot. And then have your name, and a really another important thing is like you can just go over here, and then you have this on lane for messages. Always turn this on. Usually on default this is off. Turn this on so that this green dot that you see over here is shown to clients, which just says to them that you're online, and tells them that basically like yeah, it just like increases the chances of them replying back to you. And yeah, here now this is the most important thing. Now here I just like say some stuff about like who I am. I'm an AI developer, and just have some like popular chat GPT or whatever that people can relate to. And here is this is the most important part. Like I can have more, but this doesn't really matter. What is above like the more section is what people actually care about or see first. So here it's very important to like front load a lot of social proof, to show evidence that you've like you know what you're talking about. And a lot of the times when people are starting out, they usually don't have social proof, or at least feel that they don't have social proof, which was like a hard thing for me. Like when I started, just couldn't find anything to put on here, which is why I would suggest that um, framing our experience is like a very important skill as well. So here it's let's say you've worked on for a company as a job, and let's say the company that is a small sized company, and they've like helped um, another company like make a great amount of money, like $1 million or something. And um, yeah, scale to a big number. So and let's say like you just played a quite a small part. You could say my team did this. My team scaled to $1 million for this company. So you could see like yeah, you kind of like get the idea of like how you could like frame this. And when I did this, although I knew how I could like do this or how I can approach this, I felt like I didn't have anything that I can even frame in a way. But yeah, I just have to like think for days straight, and only after that did I get um, and yeah, this is basically what I came up with at that time with zero experience. And yeah, I was able to like put up a decent thing over here, and then just include all the fields over here. So it's important that you like fill out all the fields that's given. It's just like it just helps with the algorithm on Upwork, and you have like just includes and published. And yeah, I mean, did I have all this like already there when I was starting out? Absolutely not. I had to like create these so that I can look professional, and I also had to like create a video over here. And yeah, so yeah, I just have like a good video of like you talking about what you do and why you think you can add value. And yeah, don't overthink this all of these. So yeah, you just have to like have something. And trust me, like yeah, if you just like have all of this filled, your profile is like on the top 10% on Upwork. So yeah, once we're like sorted with the profile and have all of these done, your profile is looking really good. And now um, yeah, so that is all that we've talked about. And yeah, just have like a short intro video, as I've said. And then step one is like after that we have to find the right jobs. Now for me, this was like a very straightforward thing. So I just type in automation for my niche, which is like AI automation services. I just type automation, and usually I get relevant jobs. And then I just like do a quick scan. And this is important as well, look for jobs posted in the last 24, or I'd say even I apply for jobs only in the last hour or last 2 hours. Because if they've just posted for a job like in the past 5 minutes, they're like actively looking for like if anyone are like, they're probably actively looking if anyone's like replying to that. So if you'd be the first one to like reply to them, you're a lot more likely that they'll reply back to you. And then so yeah, and then I just do a quick scan and read the post in 30 seconds and see if this is something that I can actually help them with. Can I actually help them solve this? If it's yes, apply. If not, ignore. But I also have to mention, when I was starting out, I just read through all of these posts, and none of them felt like I could actually solve this. I was not confident at all to that knowing I can solve this, but I just had to like take the leap of faith that I would be able to like learn this fast. And a lot of the times I did, sometimes I didn't, but then I learned some valuable things. So yeah, you just have to like, but see if it's like relevant to what you do. And I apply. And I must mention, like, ignore all these unrealistic requirements. A lot of the times people just like all these people who post jobs on Upwork, most of them just go to ChatGPT, type what they want, and it gives them a generic like job post, and they just copy paste in here. So which would include like must have 5 years experience, need expert certification, portfolio with 50 plus projects. And do I care about it? No. Like yeah, I just ignore them and just ask, do I have something valuable enough to tell them, which they would say yes to, and can I solve this problem? If it's a yes, then I just apply. And step two, create a quick visual, create a video for them. Now it says optional over here. I probably have to change it to like probably mandatory, because a lot of people, or most of them, when they apply on Upwork, they're just gonna have some like generic long text. Or yeah, but if you like go out with the video, it just increases your likelihood of like landing. And it's like, yeah, this is like one of the game changers. How can you record? So there's this software called Loom. So if you don't know about Loom, so this is just a software where you can like record, and it's free for 25 videos cap. And it just, you just have like a bubble, and you can like look which records your entire screen. And you just go over here and record a video. Now what are you going to record in the video? So you're just gonna like yeah. And before I record the video, I actually, okay, so usually it's just like I just go over their job summary and say how I'd be able to like help them. And sometimes I also, or yeah, I just got into I upgraded my workflow where I just copy pasted their job post summary. So let me show you what that actually could look like. So let's say, yeah, so this is what a job post summary would actually look like. So here, now I would just like copy this entire thing and paste it into AI and ask AI to like create me like a flowchart or a visual thing or something. And I just paste it into a whiteboard and just take them through. And that just makes it more like I've actually put in some effort into like applying for that, which increases the likelihood of like them actually like replying to you. So yeah. And that said, now, yeah, now, yeah, this shows like you're not just talking, and you have like a structured approach of like how you can like solve the problem. And people love that when you like actually send them a video. And yeah, I never send applications without a video. I've never sent. So yeah, and because like yeah, it's just like yeah, you could tell by now. And yeah, that is about the video. And when I'm closing, I end with a like clear CTO. I mean CTA. CTA means call to action, which is like I just say, hey, if you think I can add value to what you're doing, and if you have any more questions or just want to like catch up, shoot me a message and we can like talk about this on a call, and we can discuss more about like how I, I can help your business. Now you don't say this, you probably like say this more concisely, yeah. And write the text proposal. Now here you have when you're submitting for a proposal, you have to like write the CV over here. Oops. Which is like this section, which is what the client or prospect actually sees at the first. Now, I would recommend, I did this, so on Mac, there's like text replacements. So anytime I just type this or anything, you can just set this out. I have this template that you can copy this exact template, or you can do your own thing. And I just have these placeholders. So I say 3-minute Loom video, and I just copy paste the Loom link video, and I just have like some social proof, and I basically like be very straightforward and tell them why it works, and have some bullet points on like why it could work for you. And I just have another call to action here as well. And after that, submit with Boost. Now this is another game changer, because I mean, when I was starting out, I didn't want to spend a lot of money on Connects. Now Connects is like the currency in Upwork, which you use to like send applications. It usually costs like 10 to 15 connects per application, and if I have to like boost it, I can boost it for any number of connects that I want. And if I have like the highest bid on boosting, then I would be like the first on the client's window when they like look at who's like applied for their jobs. Now this is really important, because like now when I was starting out, I did like 10 proposals per day, and I wouldn't boost any of them, and I would get like 1 or 2 or maybe 3 replies, which is not bad at all, which is like great for Upwork. But then I just felt like with the approach that I was doing, oops, just a minute. You're just gonna check if it was recording. Yeah, because last time I just recorded like half the video and realized that I didn't record. So yeah, and yeah, so I didn't boost it because I thought I was like saving some money on this. But when I actually thought about it, when I did the math, like I'm spending 10, so let's say like one is like 15 connects, so that's like 150 connects per 10 applications that I'm sending, and for 150 connects I'm getting like 3 replies back. What if I could boost it? So I just did like sensible boosting, like not very much, but where I could boost it. So that really helped me. Like I just did like 4 very targeted boosted proposals, and I got like 3 replies back out of 4, which is like pretty good. So yeah, and it takes less energy from and time from my end for me to like send 3 and get 3 back, or 4 and 3 back. So yeah, I would really suggest or recommend that you boost, not advise. Like okay, and yeah, as I've said, that's the math. And yeah, and this is the most important of them all: stay consistent. Because when I'm starting out, there was like a lot of doubts with this work, and every time like it just didn't make sense to do it, but I just did it. And I mean, was I consistent? Probably not. I did I was like I was consistent in batches, and but I was persistent. I stick to it, and which is why yeah, it took me quite a while. I sent like 60 proposals to like land. I mean, yeah, I got on like 3 or 4 calls, but then to land my first client. So yeah, it can take a while, but yeah, I would suggest that you have like a set 5 or 10 jobs per day and just stick to it. And usually at the start, I was not good, so you're probably not gonna be good, or maybe you already know some of the stuff so you're gonna be like really great at it. But yeah, it takes some time, give it some patience, and yeah, And yeah, do this for like 10 days, 10 plus days consistently, and you'll start to get replies. And once you get replies, you just engage with them and just get on a call, and then you try to sell over them after that. So yeah, when you get a reply, speed matters, like reply immediately and then get them on a call ASAP. And yeah, thanks for getting back to me. And on the call, you just like try to close them. So yeah, that is how you land clients. Now if you like want me to like go over how or what to talk in the call, or what I did, or what are the mistakes that I made in calls. I am still making a lot of mistakes, but yeah, I would definitely make a video about that. So yeah, it's what most freelancers do. They just send text only templates and get like really bad replies. But what we do is like we send personalized video proposals, and basically if the client sees it, they're gonna be so impressed that they would at least want to reply back to us, which is what unlocks the messaging window for us where we can like follow up with them. So yeah, and we're not just building some we're just not really throwing things into the void if they're like lost. We're building sales skills, which is like really important, how to persuade and pitch and close. And communication skills, like yeah, I was like really bad at speaking to a camera at the start of this, but yeah, this got me pretty far. I mean, I'm nowhere good as like where I want to go, but yeah, I've gotten better for sure. And then business acumen, understanding client problems, like yeah, which is like a very high ROI skill in at least in this year, or yeah, it would be forever, I'm guessing. But yeah, on camera presence and resilience. So yeah, handling rejection, improving, all of like, which is like really great skills. Now yeah, to put all of this into a quick takeaway or key takeaways, profile matters. Like yeah, people look at your profile, so frame your achievements well and apply to recent jobs. Don't apply to like ones that were like a week ago or something. Create quick visuals, Loom video, called Loom video, and which is our weapon, which is personalized, and then boost the proposals, better ROI than most applications. Reply fast, and then just do it over and over and over again for a consistent period of time, and you'll see your skills improve, and you'll start getting replies, and you just get on more calls, and you build that muscle as well after that, and you'd be able to like land your client like that. So that is how I did it, and hopefully that gave you some value on how you can go about this as well, or if you've already been doing this, or yeah, having some yeah, hopefully that gave you some better some perspective, my perspective. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and have a lovely rest of the day. Cheers.